Central. I'm not used to media like this. I thought our guys came out, played extremely hard. We were prepared. Coach Diallo did a great job with the scouting report. We knew what they were going to throw at us. Govan is a special player. He had some big shots late in the game that really got us off. But I thought Ian did a great job of keeping us in the game until Tyler was able to get going at the end of the game. But I'm very proud of our guys. The way we were my first year, I don't know if we'd have fought this way in this type of game. But to be a 5-point game with 2.5 minutes left in the game, very proud of my team.
Speaking of Tyler, he not only scored, but he really set you guys up late in the second half. Is that something that we can expect him to do going forward?
Pretty much. One reason why we wanted to go out and get a player like Ian was to take a lot of pressure off of Tyler, and we want to get Tyler to get these guys going, so it takes a lot of pressure off of them. If you look in the first half, they put Jamario on him, who was long, and trying to take him out of his game, and he did a good job of finding Ian and finding the other guys. And then in the second half, he was able to get going because they had to concentrate on Ian. They couldn't really concentrate on him. So that's something that we want to continue to try to do.
Coach, what was it that allowed you guys to get so? I think you got within 2 twice in the final 6 minutes. What was working for you late?
A play that we have not worked on all year. We went with when Tyler was with they were trying to down the ball screens and it was giving us problems. So we went with a point guard setting the screens on Tyler, which made him either switch or try to trap instead of down. And Tyler was able to get into the lane. If he wasn't able to score, he was able to find the shooters on the weak side, and actually did a great job of finding Carrington Wallace in the middle. So sometimes games like this, you try things that you never tried before, and actually it worked for us.
In the second half, you got to the free throw line 16 times after, I believe, none in the first half, and you out-rebounded Georgetown in the second half. What changed after halftime?
One of the keys on the board at the beginning of the game was being tough. And in this halftime, went in there and basically told them that was the biggest key of the game, just being tough. Yeah, you got some 6'10", 6'11" guys in there, but you can't be afraid of them. I thought in the first half, once they blocked 1 or 2 shots, we got a little bit afraid of them. And then the second half, we just played freely. We attacked them. Once we saw that we can get the same calls as them, we just continued to go in there and attack, and it freed up everything on the perimeter.
When you went zone, both halves, you had some success. Do you wish you maybe stayed with it, or did they shoot you out of it? Why didn't you continue?
We had some guys in foul trouble, and they have some very good players that we had to, try to save Tyler and save Dion and save Ian. We tried to mix defenses up. We don't see a lot of big guys like that in our league, so we don't really practice on double teaming. So it was something that we only worked on for about a day, 2 days. For us, I thought we did a great job. We lost by 7. I don't think there's anything really I could change. Obviously, you wish you could have made some shots or some stops, but I thought for us, we did everything that we were capable of doing.
For Ian, I believe you grew up about 45 minutes away in the Maryland suburbs. I was wondering, did you ever come here for games as a kid, either to play or to watch, or did you want to come here for your education? Did you have a lot of family and friends in town tonight?
Of course, everybody thinks about going to Georgetown or whatever growing up here. But, this is a great experience for me. Also, one of my teammates that grew up here, just to get out there and give it to them, because I feel like everybody on my team could easily be playing at Georgetown. So that's why we wanted to come out here and show them what we got, and we gave them a great game.
How did they get open for those floppy looks, Pickett and Blair? Did somebody just lose sight of that baseline, or?
Pat came out, ran some of his NBA sets, and he got us a little bit. Guys got a little bit confused. They put it, you can't cover everything in the scouting report. I think that's where we were able to get open. I'm sure they saw some stuff against Hartford that we didn't run, and they ran some stuff today that we didn't see either. So, when you're in your first 5 or 10 games, you run some new stuff that people haven't seen. So I think they right there was just a confusion and great plays called by Pat.
Obviously, Govan is first on the scouting charts, but how difficult is Pickett to cover as well, just with his length and his ability to shoot pretty far outside?
He's difficult. One, he's a 6'9", 6'10", 3-man. probably plays the same way I played when I was at UConn. So it probably reminds me of that same type of player, being on the wing, and he's very difficult because you really don't have a lot of guys that size. Even in the Big East, you don't have guys that size playing the three. And then, you know, we're trying to play a team in the NEC that's trying to guard him. He can do so many things. He can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing for us with him, though, was his defense on Tyler. I think that's what hurt us more than his offense, actually.
All set? All right, thanks, guys.